mission from God. More shit to do, okay. Woo! I'm down. I was real tired last night, but I got back to the ranch real late, and I figured, right, I'll watch these the Triple Crown for the Supercross, and I was so excited. My brain wouldn't go to sleep. I ended up being up till like 6:30 in the morning. It was some of the best racing I've seen in years. You know, it was great, and the fear, how deep, mate, how deep. Crashes, and like Anaheim won, the big excitement, had good conditions. That was great. The next two races was muddy conditions, just mudders, and oh god, causes all kinds of carnage. And at the points, you don't know who's where, you know, who's where, and their speed and all that sort of stuff, and who's got it all, their bikes figured out, and their suspension settings, all kinds of stuff. Anyways, come Anaheim 2, which is the fourth race, is the Triple Crown, and so they instead of having like the heat races in a main event, they have these three shorter races, and it's that in whom gets the lowest points. And my, did we have some freaking racing! And you know, all the top guys are there. There's only very few have been injured, like AC, Adam Sinceriel, and Adam, how do you say that? Adam Sinceriel, the AC. Anyways, he's out with a fractured finger, apparently. He rode practice, but he couldn't hold on to it, so that's a pity. He's sort of had a troublesome career. Like when he first came out, he had Tomac speed, you know, and he crashed a lot. It was a real pity, but you know, that happens. But you know, like Cooper Webb, he had some great stuff years ago, and then some atrocious years, and people were questioning, shit, mate, maybe he might have to hang up his boots, and boom, he comes out, and it's just like Jason Anderson, he's coming out just going boom, and Jets had terrible starts and crashes, but he came back and he's like showing his speed, and oh man, but I'm telling you, and the 250s were awesome. Joe Shimoda, am I biased? Joe Shimoda, Japanese rider, cheer him on. Jet Lawrence, Hunter Lawrence, Aussie boys, cheer him on. I mean, I cheer on the Eli Tomac, you know, and our Tommy, but you know, you have your favourite riders, don't you? And then you got riders you hate, like Barsha. Everyone hates Barsha. But anyways, Bam Bam Barsha, I'll never forget his lack of sportsmanship. But anyways, you know, all kinds of carnage, and mate, but I'm telling you, the Supercross Futures. See, this whole format they've got this year is just freaking brilliant. And the Supercross Futures, like they get these younger riders out there. They're sort of just a lower tier from and the up and comings for the 250 ride. They ride 250s. They ride the same bikes, but they sort of haven't gone pro yet, and that sort of thing, or gotten a ride kind of thing. And there's this 19-year-old bloke, Towers, his last name, and then there's this young 19 and American guy, and then there's this young guy I've never seen before, out of New Zealand, 16 years old, and they went toe to toe. I swear, everyone's just on their freaking. They were showing up the top guys, the 250s and the 450s. It was some of the best freaking. The amount of times they passed each other, and they were going at it. And unfortunately for the American bloke, he come up short. I reckon he would have won it, but he come up short. I mean, he's stronger and all, being 19 and stuff. And the young bloke, the 16-year-old guy, won from the bloke from New Zealand. I'll be watching that guy. My, was that fantastic! Up showing up the top guys. I mean, everyone there. Huge crowd. Everyone was on there. Everyone was just on there. Just wow. That was fantastic. I'm so excited about the Supercross this year and the format. that they've got going. Right, we're on a mission from God. See that? Oh, a fair bit of a mission there. That lady was awesome. Then this real cute one showed up, and I'm like, whoa. Hello. Anyways, that's a recycle centre. That's really great. That's so convenient, that place. And they help you out, and they all jump in and, you know, give you a hand, and it's alright. So you save up all your crap, and because and it's all free. If you get it done within half an hour, you don't have to pay a parking fee. But one time I didn't have any dough on me, and I'm like, ah, shit, and we had to wait for some other people, and I said, oh, I don't have any dough. And I said, no worries, and they went into the office and said, oh, he's explained it, and I come out and gave me a pass. That's really nice. No, they're really good people. They're more like it. Alright, that's one part of today's mission. Now, there's quite a few components of today's mission. Go to the harbours. I want to go down there to pick up a big meal, but I don't have any dough. There's a car park there I could have gone to, but yeah, you get stuck in there for freaking ages. So what to do? We'll do it a bit arse about, but that's okay. Just on it, you know, getting things done, get it done, get done what we can get done. That's the mission for now. Alright, see if I can plan on presenting a couple of things today too. I've got to get that done. Pick up some tools, take them back to the ranch. I got a list of shit there, got to sort out. Don't know why I'm talking like this. Yeah, Paul, hey man, nice to hear from you. Hey, what a laugh, eh? The Thunderbird. Yeah, the freaking Thunderbird number 2. That was the payload. I like that. Thanks. Ooh. There we go. Yeah, man. Let's just write this. Okay, yeah, man. That's. I'm thinking about that. The other week or so, I came up with one of those little, I don't know, meme things or whatever you call it, those things where I can split up when I'm backtracking here, uploading to that movie maker thing, sometimes you whack on another one and it goes a bit wonky, so I use those division things, right, the monkey magic division sounding things, and there was another one that from some other bizarro, wherever that came from, that's common to everyone, and totally forgot what I wanted to put on there, but I'll get around to that. I like your suggestion there too, that's pretty cool. Escape from New York. Yeah, oh god. Has the shit hit the shizzle or what, eh? Just freaking, you know, who's in charge, man? You know, it's just fucking nonsense, the shit that's going on. But anyways, I was doing some cleanup and stuff, and I clicked on, I figured, oh, I'll listen to some groovy shit while I do some cleanup and what have you. And I was listening to something earlier than that. What was that? Something on YouTube. What was that? Okay, I caught the tail end of that. Anyways, so I go to look for Salty Crack, and I'm like, hey, where's he on my list on the Rumble? Right? He goes from YouTube, and then he switches off YouTube and says, oh, let's all go to Rumble now, and we can talk about things you're not allowed to talk about, which many do, which is fantastic. Wake up! Anyways, not you, Paul. You know what's going on. Anyways, so I actually, I'm looking down the list and I'm like, hey, where's shit? Is he being banned or something? No, they're not going to ban him. He's fucking red. And I'm like, well, I'm looking down the list. I go up and down. I'm like, because where he's positioned on my list of stuff. And I look up the top and I'm like, whoa, Salty's live. And so I click on that and I caught, like, not the complete beginning, but I caught most of like shit. I must have listened to at least an hour and a half or something. Just turn it on real loud while I'm, you know, plodding around and cleaning shit up. And mate, he came out freaking swinging. He came out with a really good show. That it's probably already up, ready to upload it again, right? Yeah, he came out swinging again. Like he puts on a good show. You know, look at that bloke. He's in a bit of a hurry, isn't he? Hey, what's going on here? So a bloke like that, you don't want to be near, because he. Notice how he just quickly went there. And scooters, you can whack 'em all scooters, you know, driving like that. Yeah, he's going all impatient sort of style, so you stay away from people like that. He's probably had a bad fucking day, that's all. His woman gave him the shits or something, so his blood's boiling. Oh, I've got to get out of this. Anyways, yeah, the salty cracker. Yeah, mate, he comes out swinging, and the shit he shows you, and you know, so many people contribute, and he's got some major contributors, sponsors and stuff like that. You know, they really throw some serious money. Now, this is top quality stuff. KRIMO, mate. You know, those blokes, they're a major sponsor. I mean, they'll chuck like $500 at him and throw stuff like that, you know. Every freaking, just about every freaking stream, you know. And there's loads of dudes just throwing money at him, and he comes out swinging. He comes out with truth bombs all over the freaking show, which is fantastic. All right, let's go see what we can do about this other situation, shall we? Well, she's cooling down again. Well, I think I may have found a part that could be a key to a solution of something that's been bothering me for quite a while. Yeah, they only had one of that particular part, and so I went up to the can. I said to one of the ladies, これ一つだけ僕はそこに福岡の銀行は ATM 行きますね。そしてそこに一つだけ、そして僕は多分 and I said, sort of gestured that if I come back and it might be gone, I'm like, Kuyashi! Kuyashi means drats. So I said, keep on the go. She says, hi, keep. So they know the word keep. And sugu kimasu yo. I'll be back soon, come. Something like that. Sugu, soon, kimasu, come. Kita is like came. You got like, I don't know. What am I, a fucking educator? Whew. Shit, she's cooling down. Alright, that bloke's set up. She's cooling down, alright. Alright, so I'll get this sorted out. Then I'll go and get another big meal. Tell ya, appetite came back huge. I had 2 big meals yesterday, which is totally rare for me. I've been watching Hungry Fat Chick. I've got no fetish for that. I don't subscribe to her. I just when I watch her just eating all this slop, I mean, I actually get hungry. So it's kind of good for me, you know. And look, I'm sincerely concerned about. She was on this weight loss journey of just eating steak, just eating meat, only meat. You know, this keto diet or whatever the hell they call it. But she did lose like 20 kilos. But now she's scrapped all that and gone back to her usual ways. So and she's going hard too. Shit. Seriously concerned I am. Anyways, so I had 2 big meals and I got hungry later on, so I had some ramen too. Right, let's go in here. Yeah, anyway, so I had 2 big meals yesterday, and so I've been doing all this work, right, so the body's like, whoa, you know, you got to replenish that. And then it was like, I was watching the Supercross, right, and I'm like, shit, it was like 3 in the morning. I look on my desk thing and I got like $3. I go, right, I'm bloody hungry. If I try to go to sleep hungry, it don't work out too good. So alright, what can I get? I got a little bag of chips from the convenience store, and what else do I get? Ring right on. I find shit all the time. I always look down for dog shit, I reckon. Anyways, and I rarely eat chocolate, but I'm figuring what can I afford here, and so I got a little mini block of chocolate kind of thing, not like American or Australian blocks of chocolate, but not that kind of size. But yeah, a couple of hours later I was hungry again, and I realised I had some ramen in this plastic bag that I had actually opened up. I didn't want the rats or that mouse to have a go at it, so I had that on the shelf, and I'm like, what's that in that bag? Boom! And I had ramen too. So talk about getting my appetite back. So I'll buy this thing now, and then I'll head to Sukiya again. I kind of had a craving for I don't get cravings for food, but yeah, I've been watching this hungry fat chicken just chowing down. I'm thinking, God, I couldn't get through even one thing of that. She buys a family sized, this DoorDash kind of thing, and her entire effort is to stand up, go to the take 3 steps to the fucking door. Her workstation, you call that, is 3.5 steps to the door. And they just do the computery thing for this DoorDashy kind of bullshit. God, she spends a lot of money on it. And a lot of these weirdo fetishy people, they pay for this. They give her money to watch her do this. I watch it because it helps my appetite. I'm like, that thing looks like slop, but I'd eat that, and these crumbed fried chickeny things, shit, I'd have a piece of that. So yeah, my appetite, alright, it's come back huge. Alright, here's the counter. With growing confidence in the air, we will fight in the landing grounds. We will fight on the beaches. I'm quite sort of getting some confidence. If it don't work, fair enough. I have to call in some troopers, but I want to handle this. Anyway, this and many other bloody things are just backed up, and I've got to, hey, you're not allowed to grow vegetables anymore. For climate change. Fucking hell. Right, now what's the wisest thing to do here? Alright, well keen to go and try and do this now, but stick to the plan. What we're going to do now, he's got a cool garage, what we're going to do now is go and get another big meal. Alright, now you're not allowed to grow vegetables, you're not allowed to have a veggie patch. That's climate murder, I think they called it. Yeah. Right on. Okay, I'm going to shut up and start thinking about how to fix some shit. Oh, bummer, this dude needs to turn right. In Vietnam, you just go woo around there. How's this for adventurous thinking? Because there you go, that's the way. Go that way and then go that way. Now, yeah, how's this for adventurous? Because I'm not exactly known for being thoroughly adventurous as far as food is concerned. So I could just do a fucking full Yui here. Anyways, I that's the gyudon tonjiru o shinko seto tsuraku. So that's the this extra soup, extra broth and extra onions on your. That's known as Japanese junk food, by the way. Which is, I'm thinking, mate, you don't know what junk food is. Shit, you ever seen Hungry Fat Chicks channel? God. Anyways, shaved American beef it is. They tried Australian beef at one stage when they were having some kind of spat about health issues of the food. Anyways, but it's just too tough, the stuff. It's a bit too real. Anyways, shaved beef, onions on rice, extra soupy broth, and then you get your condiments. And see, you got to use this computery thing, and I've been going there for years, and I had a real hiatus because just money was fucked, and it's always fucked, but it's not as fucked as it usually is. The girls there before pre-computery things, you get touchscreeny bullshits. They just know. They didn't even ask me what I want because they always knew I always ate exactly the same thing. Anyway, so I plugged in the computery thing and got something very, very similar. But it had like the vegetable. Oh yeah, you get a sachet thing of a vial of vegetable things too. I was listening to In the Trenches with Kaz. He's an ex-drill sergeant in the Australian Army, and he talks about a lot of stuff, and he's not very pleased with the leadership and how things are going. He's retired, yeah, so he's like, he can say what he likes now because he's not under these people, and yeah, he talks about just how it's going all woke and all this sort of stupid shit. And I'm listening to him more and more often these days because I sort of turned a blind eye, not a blind eye, I just didn't want to know. On Australia Day, some Australians put some flags in their hats of Australian flags, and they were arrested for incitement. Just standing there, an old bloke, an old lady, and arrested for fucking incitement. Yeah, all these people there, no Australian flags apart from them, and then they. Anyway, so I've been listening to him more and more. We got to take our country back, you see. And anyways, yeah, good bloke. He's quite the eloquent chat when he wants to be. He can really throw it out there. So I really respect that guy, Anyways, he was talking about. He was in some country, and they met all these people, and they helped them out for something, and in appreciation they invited them for a meal. And he said, when in Rome, after he told us what he was eating, he goes, they were eating dog. But check this out, you think that's adventurous? When I clicked on the buttony things, right, there was you get this like pretty much the same meal, but with the vegetable-y things, right, you get some French dressing. I found out what it was. French dressing. It's like a salad dressing. One was salad dressing. Yeah, I think it was salad dressing. But another one I saw on the computer thing, it said in English, because you got English, Korean, and Japanese. This button you can use. And one said French dressing, and I'm thinking of going super freaking out of my box, out of my comfort zone, and because I had the salad dressing dish, which is very similar to this. I'm thinking, yeah, I'm serious. I'm thinking about getting out of my comfort zone, right, and just riding on that very edge, because if you're not crashing, you're not trying, and if you're not crashing, you're not trying hard enough. And I'm thinking next time I might go for either the salad dressing one again because it was delicious, or the French dressing dish. Yeah, I'm serious. I know it's a bit outrageously, outlandishly wild, And some people might sort of try to contact me and say, mate, come on now, you know, pull back the reins a bit, you know, that's some serious fucking shit right there, you know. But I don't know, I'll take advice from people if they say, hey, stick with what you know, or, you know. But I'm telling you, that salad dressing stuff was awesome. What do they make that shit out of? I put it all on the salad. I even ate most of the salad just with the dressing. Alright, so I'll take advice from people, sort of people that are older and wiser and whatever, or fitness nutritionist gurus or something. But I'm thinking of pressing that button and going huge, just going, instead of just the normal salad, right? I'm thinking of clicking the one with the French dressing, or just stick with that one that I had, the salad dressing. So let me know, those of you out there. Hey, how's this for kind of amusing? Because YouTube fucks with people, right? They fuck with you. They don't want people like me, like, telling the truth. A lot of times I just delete everything I say, because I'm just like, nah, they're just gonna ban that fucking thing anyways. And just delete it all. But sometimes on I had a look in the analytics or my content area, you know, sometimes you get this warning strikes and policy fucking rah-rahs, and I have a look on my thing listing and it says, oh, there's over 4 likes on that or whatever, and then I have a look at the actual video and then there's no likes on it. You know, they just do whatever they can. They took away the dislike button, right, years ago. You know, just all this fucking lies and horse shit and lying by omission and all this shit. It's all coming to roost, mate. Have a look at that pigeon up there coming to roost. Because they've lost control of the narrative and they're clinging on to this power that they've had for centuries and they're fucking us over for all this time. And they're panicking. It's great. I'm loving it. It's a great time to be alive. It seriously is. It's a great time to be alive. We are winning. Yeah, winning over here. Yeah, we're winning, you see. Because we've won the information war, right? No one's talking about that one anymore, you know. You can. No, I'm not doing that one. I'm doing that one. In the arm. I'm a pure blood. I didn't get that fucking shit. But some blue-haired checkmark fuckwits out there, right, watch my shit, and many other people, they get paid to try to fuck with you, you know? I'm thinking, fuck me, imagine going through life like that, right? And you get to, like, sort of an age of wiseness, and you look back at your life and go, oh, fuck. What a fucking waste. You know, how did I waste my fucking life just getting paid to fuck with other people's lives, instead of just improving oneself and carving out a life for themselves, you know? Because there should be this mantra amongst a lot of people that this is my world too, you know? That's what a lot of young people should say. You know, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not going into the meat grinder. No, this is my world too. Look at that. See that? See that white smoke there? That means he's got a crack in the cylinder head, I would say. Yeah, definitely. I've seen that a few times. I had a couple of cars that had that happen too. One time I just went way huge, and slammed it down in the third, and revs were way too high, and you hear this pop, and that means you've got a blown head gasket. So it could be a blown head gasket, but if it keeps going like that, it'll end up being a cylinder head crack. And another rig I had a split in the radiator. I didn't have any gauges or nothing, and shit, it did crack the cylinder head. And so I ripped that motor out. I went and found a motor. I went and found this Suzuki dealer. I was asking him about it. It's in the country. And he said, "Oh, come and have a look at this." And we went out the back of his place, and he said, "Oh, no, not right directly," but he said, "Oh, come and have a look over here." And in the paddock, he had a whole bunch of Suzuki K trucks, old school. And mine was a 4-wheel drive, and I said, "Oh, what will you charge me if I come here and just drop the motor out, and I'll do it all myself?" And he goes, "Oh, $100, how's that? But you got to do it yourself." I go, "Yeah, all right." I think he was wanted to see if I could. So I dropped the motor out of my rig, so you can drop it straight down with these rigs. And then I borrowed a rig. I went there and grabbed that engine and came back, and I think I might have gave him the old engine I had, because I think he would have used it for the scrappers, take it to the scrappers and get money for it. So he probably did well out of it on that one, and I got to have a good laugh out of it too. And I changed the motor, and off it went. Some of the wiring was slightly different, the connectors, but that was all. I just changed the connectors a bit, but everything was just the same, which was good for me. And so all I had to do was just change a couple of connectors on the wiring, which I took from the other motor, I presume, and she fired up really easily. So there you go. Fucking A. Why am I telling this story? Because that white smoke you saw out of that bloke's rig. This rig here, if under braking going downhill, my oil light comes on. So that means that I'm low on oil, so that's another thing I'm going to have to put on my to-do list. I'll just grab a litre of it, but you can get them in this like plasticky containery things. It's flexible plasticky container things are really, really handy. And I just pop that off and take that thing out, squeeze it all in, and whack it back together, and Bob's your frickin' uncle, mate. Bob's your frickin' uncle. Yeah. So, anyways, I got to bed at like 6:30 in the morning or something, so my hours are all over the freaking show. I woke at 10, I think. No, I've not been awake all my life, but I woke. Oh god. And so my hours have been kind of a bit wonky poos, so I'm going to try and sit up really late again, because I haven't had that many hours, so to sleep and see if I can readjust and get back to some normal freaking hours. As I was cleaning up some crap, I found a bag, and there's 2 tallies of beers in there, like 500 mils. I'm thinking, oh man, I should throw them away. I'll give them to someone. I'm on a sober binge. And then I figured, well, I know that February the 3rd is the round 5. Right, yeah, round 5 at Detroit. So they're going to the East Coast. So I figured, you know what, I'll save them, and I'll drink them and watch the Supercross when they eventually upload it to offroadvideos.org, offroadvideos.org. And I think I'll do that. So what happens is you've got they ride on the, you've got the in the 250 division, you've got the West Coast riders. In the 450s, you got just all those same dudes. 250 division, you got the West Coast, and then in the eastern side of the country, you got the East Coast division riders. And so the West Coast, they do their rounds, and then the East Coast, they do their rounds, and at the end of the season they come together. So and it's all the hype and excitement of, you know, who are the top guys in the East Coast, and they're up against the top guys in the West Coast, right? So mate, if you're not into Supercross and like you're only into cutting your dick off and taking hormone blockers and telling people that you're a furry and you're a fucking unicorn and you're into polyamorous relationships and shit, I would say fuck all that off. Find out, become a fan, right? It's free, offroadvideos.com. Some of it's kind of pirated, so sometimes you don't get all the races, and become a fan, find out who these people are, and you know, I'm not saying go out there and bang off some triples. I'm just saying become a fan. It'll change your fucking life, you know. And you might not have blue hair anymore. So some blue haired checkmarks out there going, oh, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't fuck with this guy. Maybe I should take his advice and become a fan. It'll change your fucking world. It'll just change your world. Make you all excited about doing shit and you want to do shit, and these dudes train as serious athletes. It makes you want to get out there and go, fuck, I feel like doing something. Yeah, instead of just sitting there and fucking with other people. Oh, look at that, you're not allowed to grow vegetables. You should buy our food, you know, from the big major fucking yaya people. Yeah, you're not allowed to grow your own food. You're a climate murderer. That's contributing to climate change. Some blue-haired checkmarks out there going, oh, should I take his advice and get in the stuff? Yeah. Isn't that groovy? Yeah, the top man's here. I said, oh, I've got the dough. I just for the rent, but it's in the ATM. I'm just a bit busy right now. He said, no, it's just another day. And I said, oh, that stove, I finished it. And he said, oh, really? Oh, this bloke's over 80 years old, man. And I said, oh, shit. He goes, oh, I'd love to see it. And I go, oh, put the shit in the back there. He said, no, he's a Aluku means walk. So I go, exercise. So he's coming down to check out the stove, mate. He's wrapped. And he said I can have those great big logs, you see. So let's go and catch up with him. He's a fine chap, that one. Yeah, he's a good bloke. He helped me out a lot. I believe the bloke's, as far as I'm concerned, he's a samurai. He loves this. He saw it he saw my ideas, what I was thinking about. He said, oh, I would have made a bigger space here so you can chuck in bigger stuff. I said, yeah, well, when it's like really flare and it tends to smoke out here and stuff, I'm going to stick it further over there. So I think I pretty much overheated it really the last time. I feel like firing it up again. I was going to just do a few things and then go, but might as well stick around here a bit. Save me. What am I going to do back at the ranch? I've got something to fix and a few things to measure and shit like that, but you know, he likes this system here. I was showing him that I got that from that big, I haven't chucked it back yet, the basketball hoop thing, and I was talking about the costings. He's like, whoa, you know, like how much I got for free on this thing, and I was talking about this unit here, and I was showing him the fiberglass packing stuff that I put in there, and I think he's very impressed. I'm impressed. It's bloody fantastic. I'm saying these things are freaking awesome, aren't they? You know, you whack your thing with the humper dumper, and you shear off great big lumps of it. I might fire it up, but first things first, I think I'll tuck into this. Oh, this thing's supposed to be some kind of, what is that? Some kind of kids advertising or something they doing? I think they might have supposed to put that in someone else's meal. Anyways, let's tuck into this, shall we? I just chucked some of those. There's Crowy right there. He was there in seconds. Those honey chips in there that taste bloody awful, really. And they are. And just bit by bit chuck some up on the roof there, firing up the stove. That's his favourite pole. You might be able to see some chips up there. I threw some up there the other day. There somewhere. I'll have to chuck some more up there so we get a bit more of a visual. Sure he sees them. He's probably waiting for me to piss off. Hang on, I'll just go and cut. Okay, so as planned, I had those excess pieces when I bought a bunch of Yari spears and stuff like that years ago. So those sticks there came with that Taiko. It turns out that is actually new old stock. Interesting. Now, these here, this my monkey stick right there. Made out of the same sort of stuff. Kashi wood. So what I did was, this is real deal Edo period stuff that came from a Yari spear. And I carved that up with one of these mutilators over here. God, that wasn't easy. That big beast right there. And then sort of sized them up a little bit better with the sandy wood there, and then got on the linisher here and gave them a bit of that. So there you go. Now I can't put these in the same package. And see, this thing's either Edo period or Meiji, which is like 1603 to 1868, 1868 to 1912, something around there. Oh, so you know, I reckon it's supposed to sit like this. So and you hang it from there, or sit it on a stand. See, that's how it's supposed to be. The only flaw in this piece, there's missing a few of these dealies. That's ox skin. Got a tiny little kizzy there, tiny little split there. And that's probably been there for decades. So, I mean, I'll just leave it the way it is. But yeah, I'll get around to that. I'll show you the process of, I'll show you the reason why I'll sell these separately, as I can't put them in the package, because there's a certain way that's ain't easy. Oh, these are those dragonfly flags I haven't presented yet, and tiger ones too. The eye of the tiger. Yeah, some people stitch those, sew those things there. I reckon it's not going to matter for decades. Yeah, but that's the real deal. And there's a, you know, there's one, a ring there too. That's how they hang them, and that would have come from a Shinto shrine. That's the real bloody deal. Yeah. And it would have to go via EMS, but we'll get there. I'll take some pictures and make a video of that. Alright, let's clean up that gear there. Chuck another log on the fire. Put another log on the fire. Yeah. Once she settles down, don't get too much smoke out of here, and she's alright out of there. But I am gonna soon enough. I'll see when she settles down to embers. I'd love to chuck coal in here. Ooh, yeah. But I'm gonna have to get some hinges and cut and shut that thing there, and I might just do something with that dealie there, maybe out there, maybe that dealie there. So few things to do, but it's bloody fantastic. Oh yeah, baby, real man shit, real man. Oh god, here I am talking about just Edo period sticks. But yeah, 1603 to 1868. That's where those sticks came from. Yeah. Alright, now, right, let's get some pictures, do a video, and then mess about doing some other things, and then, mate, I wish I had a coffee. There is a machine up there, eh? So, I'll grab my chair, and then kick back like an old man, right here, hot dang it, and just, take my jacket off, and, or should I just get this shit done and go? Wouldn't it be great to go grab a coffee, whack another log on and just kick back? Oh, I can see the heat emanating from there. Oh yeah, baby. Oh, real man shit. Oh, I got my t-shirt up, just feeling that. Oh, real man shit. Going all Tim the Tool Man Taylor, mate. Tim the Tool Man freaking Taylor. Should have seen it pouring out of there, the smoke there. Just that one when I get it going. I first get it going, and yeah, I'll chuck another one on. I'll carve up some of that and chuck one on, and then get this photo shoot done. Oh, cookie, doing weights and measures and stuff like that. Let's see now. She's 60 centimeters in diameter, 53 centimeters tall. It has a head of 45 centimeters. Total beast. Now what I'm going to have to do, and it's a real job to pack these things. I have a template made up, but I have to get the thicker stuff, so that increases weights. So I'm just doing weights and measures. What happens here is this one goes in the base, another one goes on top. I use that as just the positionings, hole positionings, because I used to sell big drums back in the day, but newer stuff. Let's see, and once that's done, then there's the roping system, and then there's the bubble wrap, and I've got some, and then there's the shrink wrap. I haven't used that in a while, but I've still got plenty of that. Yeah, so that's the process. Now I thought I had a few more of these rivets missing, but it turns out that there is that one. What's that one? Rusty old. You're in good nick, really. Rivet right there. So this would have been inside a shrine, but it's all open. But they've got like the shutters that they lock. But it's all you can look in and see, and so it would have experienced the cold, and I've seen them before where upon on a real hot day and a real cold day, there's fluctuations in the expansion of the wood, and fluctuations. I've even seen some that have gone away so much that you have to keep them in a temperate environment. You know, this one seems to be fine, so it's a beauty. All right. Yeah, so that's the deal. I'm gonna have to buy that sort of stuff too. It's a freaking job, mate. And this thing is already, like, I had to go back twice, and I was in the rain, and when I found it at the market, and in fact I saw the bloke at an auction house a week later, and he said to me, oh, and he goes, Taiko. I'm like, oh yeah, he had a face masky thing on, and some people do that. All right, there's one of these nail things is not there. Don't matter. That's thoroughly secure. Oh, it's a beast, and they're all there. Yeah, that's a real deal from a Shinto shrine. I'm leaning more towards Edo period now. Made out of one solid piece. I mean, the workmanship involved in making something like this. Yep, somewhere 1868 and 1912. I don't think that these see all these these lines, these crack lines here. So you got them there. That's just the aging of the wood, expansion and that sort of thing of the wood. So I don't think that that even come close to penetrating any of that. It's just aging of the wood. It's beautiful stuff. I don't know if I want to get rid of it now. Get rid of it. Yeah. Oh god, this is freaking awesome. And they would have had that suspended from here and here. Alright, so yeah, the only flaw is a small tear in the skin down there. Yeah, this is the real deal. Alright, I chucked another log on the fire there, so I'm going to go and I'll get this sorted out, then I'll go and get a coffee. Then I'm going to kick back in this reclining chair thing, have a coffee right here, let that settle down, starting to get all smoky and stuff. So I might get some air in here. I still haven't put the door thing on, you see, so I chucked in a big chunk, chucked it up the back there, and that's starting to fire up, so right, let's get this done. Oh, Crowy showed up a couple of times and grabbed those honey chips, so he seems to like them. If he comes back, it's definitely alright. Yeah, so as I say, I can't put these in the package itself. Is that rain? Is that just his fan? So these will have to go separately. That's real deal Edo period stuff right there. Have faith in me on that one. That's the bloody beautiful. I like this. Yep, that's rain, alright. Oh, shit. Yeah, so I better upturn that right now. Okay, let's get on to this. I'm feeling quite sluggish, you know. I really wish I had a coffee, keep me back over there. The recliner. Yeah, oh, soldier on. But I will take a drive and go up to the Jiddo Humbaiki and the vending machine. That's it. Oh, shit, I've been at it. Didn't have a lot of, had like 3 hours odd sleep or something like that, but we'll just soldier on. Now, alright, so it turns out that this Taiko right here is new old stock. Wow! Like I knew it was new, but didn't realise it was new old stock. These sticks came with it. And I could send it via sea freight, so if you wanted a cheaper deal, it would take a real long time. But I figured I'll go with, I don't really like, I prefer to just sort of pack this on its own without the sticks. I can't send that with its regular material. Anyways, we'll figure it out. Now, the reason why I know that is here it tells me that it was made on the 27th day of the 9th month of the 59th year of the Showa period, which means, how do I work that out again? Let's just call that 60 for a second. Okay, 2686. Take off that year to go to 85, and then you go back 1 year for the full year of the first year of the Showa period. So this was made in September of 1984. How's that? And it's a beauty. Yeah, beautiful skins. It's new. Yeah. Now, let's have a look here. We go like this. Often I've got to keep the mic away from the, I'll just show you for a second. It's not running at a lot of tension right now. Now, if you utilize this, give it a bit more tension. What I'll do is I'll just tension it with my hand, right? And ever so briefly, and we'll show you so you can set it for the tone that you're interested in. Just grab these sticky poos. All right. I'll just give it a bit of loose, and I'll tighten it up. Get that camera a bit further away because it might be going. So tighten that up to whatever tension you're looking for. Awesome unit. Hopefully that came out okay, but if it didn't, if it just went old camera used to do that all the time. Hey, let's flick it around for a second. We'll go with just one. Delicious. Okay, so it's a beautiful shimmer Taiko, and that's that. Okay, now, all right, so nice. I'm going Edo period on this one. Now the floor in it really, apart from missing one of the rivets, there's that little kizu right there, a little tear, really thick ox skin, so this stuff that'll last a long time. Yeah. Wow. All right. So this would have been suspended in this manner. Hang on. Oh, let me get to God, I'm slurring and I'm tired. It does have one of the naily things here missing. Due to size, it would have to go via EMS, Japan Post EMS error. Now, due to when Clown World hit, they had all these tentative extra charges, which I don't blame them because of inflation, all that sort of stuff. All these tentative extra charges are not going to be tentative; they're just going to be forever. Yeah. Let's have a bit of a bashy poos on this thing, shall we? The skin on the on this side is fine. Yeah. Oh, these sticks here, due to the way, as I was saying earlier, that the way it would have to be packed, and this is a mission. And I've already gone through a mission. I found this thing, and I was on my scoot, and so I bought these awesome. There's a dragon flag over there. Look at that. That's awesome. Come on. Family crest arrows, so they were archers. And this tiger one here, awesome. And I found this. I'm like, gotta have it. And so I rode the scoot back with no gloves, I think, in the freezing, in the snow. And then I was going to take the train in and take this back on the train because I wasn't in any condition to drive. But I thought, bugger it, got to man up and just do it. And so I drove back to the market, all the way across the other side of the city. And yeah, we're talking mission here, mate. Now these things here real deal. Look at that. That's Kashinoki. That's my monkey stick right there. It's it's made out of Kashinoki. Hardest wood in Japan. This here, eventually it starts to bow, you know. Sometimes they might have yari spears. This comes from a real deal yari spear. Now, this bloke had a whole bunch of offcuts and bits and pieces, and he'd utilise stuff and put metal pieces on other bits and recondition stuff, that sort of thing. And I decided I got these pieces, and I was I decided to cut and shut these. So these will go separately. If I'm going to sell these separately, someone else might buy them. But these are, that's a real deal. But they have to go separately due to the way that would have to be packed. It's a mission, mate. This is the real deal. I would say it's around 1800. Comes from a Shinto shrine. They would have suspended it from here and here. And that would have been suspended and hanging in a frame, something like that. Yeah. And it's just freaking rad. It's got, yeah, one of those rivety things is missing. That was cut way back in the day out of one solid piece. I'd say kaya no ki. Kaya wood. Oh, let's have a bit of batty bird. Just give me a minute. I'm really freaking woozy and tired. Need to get that coffee. So I have been working all day, haven't I? Just didn't have a lot of sleep. I did a whole bunch of clean up stuff and took a whole bunch of the stuff to this recycling place and figured out how to fix some other shit and went and found some parts and been doing things. Yeah. Alright, yeah. Oh, let's chuck it. Oh, let's just chuck that there. Turn that around. Turn it around to the other skin. This is the skin with a little bit of markings in it. I don't know if you can see what's going on here. Ooh. Alright. I mean, I'm too frizzle tired. Oh, this is just freaking rad. Sometimes the camera's too close and it just goes blur, but just have faith. This is freaking rad. So as you can see, this little mark here, you know, it'll be fine. I reckon though someone was worried about that. They had that just stitched up. Stitch someone up. Just stitched up. Then you could like sort of ease one's mind of that. If you were to try to play it as it sits down, you wouldn't really get that much out of it, I don't think. Sticks are quite heavy, solid, they feel fantastic. When someone gives you the shits, take that mother, I mean, anyways. Oh yeah, oh, do I want to sell this thing? Too sore and wheezy and tired and want coffee. Anyways, yeah, this is ox skin. Gorgeous. That's the real freaking deal. So that was sat in a Shinto shrine for centuries, and until a new one was commissioned. Yeah. And that's what happens sometimes, like when they totally refurbish a shrine after every 100 years or whatever it might be. They get a whole the actual group of people that are involved in the shrine itself, all get together and they build a new shrine. Yeah. Recently, there's a whole stack of old timber with all kinds of slots and wooden pins and all that sort of dowel pins and wedge type of, building stuff, building materials, and that had actually come from a Shinto shrine. And I sort of just inquired because they called me there, and I sort of, you don't happen to want to throw that away? And I said, no, they're going to have a ceremony, a ceremonial burning of that wood. How's that? I might, if they didn't know me, I might have come off as a bit rude. But no, they're really nice to me there. They say, yeah, just go there anytime you want and take your photos and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, the young chap that he's a real deal Shinto priest, and he gave me something. I've still got it here to this very day. It's right here. Nice guy, that one. It's right here, see? Look at that. And they had a festival. Yes. That was a whole lot greener back then, but I really appreciated that. And I said, asked me if I can take photos, and he said, yeah, anytime you like. So that's their family crest. Very nice indeed. Okay, now the plan. It's a big deal to pack this thing, and a lot of work involved, but I just love this sort of stuff, don't I? So disseminating the beauty of Japanese culture around the world. I am ABAREBUGYO. I wasn't too tired to say that. Now, yeah, it's going to be very expensive to send, and I want a pretty penny for this thing, and all the work I've got to put into it, and just for what it is. Yeah, so back in the day, the way they hew them out, it was really beautiful to see inside them, and like it's like this carved like that, and carved like that, and carved like that, and carved. It's just really beautiful. I mean, who gets to see inside them? It's just the art of everything, the way they make stuff, and it's the formulation of perfection or something like that they never find, so you got to keep trying to find it or some shit. I always thought I was just freaking perfect. That's right, isn't it, guys? Well, hey, what are you looking at me like that for? What are you looking at? You're new to our crew. Anyways, alright, I'm gonna go and drive up the road and get a coffee, come back, recline in that pity that bloody coffee machine don't work. And then hop in this recliner. Playing the 5 o'clock song. La, 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 la. Might not be able to hear it too well with that pump over there, that new pump right there. Oh, just open that up. It was just smouldering, and open that up. So quite a lot of smoke came out, but and then it just went boom. I moved it around. I've got my fire poker thing there. I've got a different one. Use that. replica Yari sometimes. The place just up there. Up over there. Oh, there we go. Decided to move that to its side. Right, now got the recliner. Can go back a bit. Oh, nice. Okay. Now, got this Georgia coffee, and it's warm. Now let me just get my jacket off. Ooh. That one like that. Oh, nice. You know, I get another door on this thing and figure out airflow and figure a few more things out. La 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 la. Alright. Yeah. Put another log on the fire. Yeah! Lose the beanie. Ooh, over there, and a bit of key eye on that one. Now, got that like that there. Oh, yes. Oh, nice. Finally get to sit down. Sort of kick back for a little while. Oh, I feel a bit sore. All the shit I've been doing. Oh, man stuff. Oh. I'm gonna do something about that plate thing there and make sure I can figure out exactly how much. And to get that fiberglass rope stuff going on there. And figure out sort of what minimal kind of airflow would be necessary. That's why I made that thing up too. Yeah. Not for now, bugger it. Oh, let that freaking burn, mother. Burn. Tell you, if you had to see me utilising these two units on this big banger, just following the grain, going like that ain't working, but I mean on the side, follow the grain, you can really see the grain lines in this. And I just followed them, and you only got to whack it down on a position and then give it a hump and dump with that instead of just using that as like an axe, you know. Mate, oh, what a tool. I'm a tool. Oh, yes. Oh, midwinter. Real man style. My self-reliant style winter, man. That dude is freaking awesome. He too has even gone to Rumble. I just checked my phone thing there, and I'm subscribed to a whole bunch of dudes and chicks on Rumble, and there's a whole list of them that just come up that they've got new videos up right now. There's a lot of controversial stuff going on right now, so most of it'll be the same sort of thing, but you know, well keen to support all of them, and I'd love to support them financially, yeah, but that's not exactly my plight, is it? I mean, I've got rigs like that. Yeah. I didn't know that. Check out the kanji on that. Nobody knows. Pictures. I'm thinking pictures. Oh, I can feel that warmth just here. Well, I won't talk about the nether region. You can see my undies. And I can feel that warmth just flowing through here. And let's not get untoward here. This is a family show. Apart from all the swearing. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, that piece there. I decided to chuck it over there so we can. Once I close this, it's actually quite good. Decent flow, airflow and all that, but I mean as far as smoke coming here, but you know, open that and giving a fair bit of smoke, but she's flowing nice out of the pipe. So she's flowing nice out of that unit there. I'm very pleased. Ain't perfect, but I haven't completed it yet. It's probably one of those things, but yeah, I'll get around it. I'll get around to that and those. But today also was, even though I didn't sleep much, because I don't know, I was up all freaking night. I was up till 6:30 in the morning. Well, maybe 7. Just so excited about the races and the prospects of what's going on with the Supercross right now. And we've even got another player. I didn't even realise. I thought they were just in the development stage of just the design stage, but no, they've actually come out with a prototype. Ducatis, they're in too. So now we've got shit. They're fielding a 250, are they, or 450? In the European Championship, the MXGP, and so what we got now? We got Honda. Too tired to even think like this. Yamaha, Kawasaki, Suzuki, KTM. Might need another hand here. Shit, Husqvarna, Gas. We got Triumph, and we've got even got some smaller dudes like TM and all that. Ducati's in there. I mean, what the bloody hell? I'm tired. So the sport is in like a renaissance, yeah? Like absolute renaissance going on right now. Who are these heavy hitters again? I'm going too tired with this. Honda and I should stick another log on the fire. Honda and Yamaha and Kawasaki and Suzuki, and then came along KTM, and they brought along Husqvarna, and they brought along Beta. There you go, boom. They're sort of, they call themselves more of a family orientated sort of distributor maker, you know. So let's go over that again then. I'm yet to see much of what they're fielding yet. Let's go with that again. Big names. I mean, the Japanese manufacturers must be pretty sort of worried now, because some of them, I mean, those gas things and that shit, bloody hell. I mean, just stock. I mean, they are freaking. Shit, my bike over there. He's probably listening. No, I'm just saying that. Don't worry. Shit, I better go and just say, no. I was just talking shit. That's all. I'm a Kawasaki guy. Don't worry about it. You'll be alright, mate. Safety koala. There you go. I was just messing about. Shit. I mean, those bloody gas things that come out, the stuff they come out with, just stock. They're freaking amazing. And bloody things with electric start two-strokers and all this shit. Anyway, so we got Honda and Yamaha and Kawasaki and Suzuki, and then came along KTM, hit the scene big, and they created this KTM Kids sort of races type thing like 20 years ago. Now they're all bloody freaking awesome, you know. So and then they brought along their sort of offshoot dudes like Husqvarna and Gas, and then you got Beta saying they're in the mix, and then Triumph decides, hey, let's have a go at this, and they put together a team, and with consultation with Ricky Carmichael, the GOAT, the greatest of all time. So they've fielded a 250 so far as I know it, yeah. And they're just sort of they're in the development stage and improving the bike and all that sort of stuff. And then the dudes over at Ducati go, what? Oh no, hang on. And then shit, Honda and Yamaha and Kawasaki and Suzuki and KTM and Husqvarna and then Gas, and then Beta jumped in the mix there, and they sort of said something about their 250 bike or something, and so I don't know how they're going. They're big in Europe, I know that. What about TM and those dudes? Anyways, and then yeah, Triumph jumped in the mix, and they're like right in the development their bike, and then Ducati's come out with a bike now, and so what I'm trying to say here, more coffee, is when Clown World hit, the sport took a massive hit, and couldn't, have any crowds at the stadiums and all this horse shit. Anyways, here in Japan, so many of the tracks closed, due to noise restrictions and land restrictions and cost of land, and we had this fantastic course up in the mountains, but unfortunately when the flooding came, there was no vegetation to hold, because the track ran, no vegetation to hold the water back, and boom, and the farmers down in the valley, their rice fields were flooded out with silt. I went up there one time and it was flooding. I'm serious, scary. And so they had to close that. It's so sad. Oh, I fucking loved it up there. Had the awesome jumps and shit. And even closed my favourite Colga track. It was a nice little, like a mini supercross track. That was fucking great. I loved it there. And so many of the tracks closed, and yeah. But anyways, the sport took a huge hit due to the Clown World and all that. And now though, there's this, and it's been going very strong in Australia, New Zealand, and Europe and all that. And now it's come back huge. It's come back bigger than ever. They've come out with different formats and of racing, and you've got regional races, bringing back the two-strokes. The two-strokes are, because two-strokes are more fun to ride. They just are. That's a two-stroke back there. And there's one right there. And they're just more fun to ride. They just are. They might not be as fast, fair enough. But depending on the track, the type of track. But they're just, because they're lighter and you can just zing them around and fling them around all over the show, they're just more fun. They really are. I prefer the 125, not because of my body weight. I'm not really that keen on the 250. I've ridden them all, the four strokes, and I've ridden them all. The 350, 450, 250, in the four smokers, and then 250 and two strokers, and that's a 125 back there. I prefer the 125 because you can zing them around all over the show. And don't worry, they're freaking fast. They're race bikes. They're not. God, they're scary. I've never ridden a 500 or a 700 for that matter. No, never ridden a 500. They're sort of, I don't know, too much power, not enough handling really, but nah, I'm not gonna get on one of them. No, thank you. But now, what a revival it is. It's so exciting to see what's happening now. And yeah, you see these regional races where they're two-strokes only type of stuff. Well, they've even had the Red Bull Straight Rhythm two-stroke only race for 1 year, and I reckon they'll do that again, or have both, And what freaking fun! Zing zings, okay. Remember that time Pastrana came out there with what was that? RM Zilla, a 500cc two-stroker Suzuki, RM Suzuki. RM Zilla. God, he wouldn't get me on that bloody thing. No. But a wonderful revival. Lots of European riders are coming over to the States. There's a Prada, I think that's his name. He's won the championship in Europe, and he come over. He's not a supercross rider. He's a moto guy, and he's doing really well. And people are looking at him going, you know, his sort of dream was to come over to the States and ride, and he's very impressive for a guy that's not a supercross rider. Are you kidding? And so I can see he's well keen. He said he was only going to do 3 rounds or something, and then they decided, the big wigs in Europe said, yeah, have another go, yeah, I think he's going to be well keen. The crowd just love him, and they're well keen to have him come over. I think he's from Spain, I think. Yeah, so it's just great to see so many riders from so many countries that are competing in the States and doing well. And so it's really, I mean, Australia, for, you know, you can ride just every freaking day. Here it rains every fucking day. Yeah, I had to go and change the battery. I don't think I should do this just one-handed. Yeah. Oh, I didn't go there. Yeah. Nice. Ooh. It's not very easy with the camera. Yeah. Oh, that might be a big chunk. I better not do it with the holding the camera might not be safe. Right, now let me just put that there. What was I talking about? Australia. Ooh. Yeah. Shit, right? Yeah. Oh, that's got me a good one. Yeah. Nice. About there. Yeah. Whoa, nice. Ooh. Where do we go here? About there. Yeah. Oh, nice. Ooh. Nice. That one took a bit to get through. Usually only takes about 3 hits, but alright. Yeah, Australia. Great place to train. Because you can pretty much ride. It's slush here pretty much every second day, right? So I have it on good authority. And I said years ago, these moto guys, you should go to Australia and train there because it'll be a whole lot cheaper. And you can, you know, the tracks are awesome. They got the land, got every fucking thing. And I said, manufacturers should really set up their own training camps there, because in a lot of locations you can pretty much ride practically every freaking day in good conditions. Yeah? And so I have it on good authority. Yeah, that there's quite a number of Japanese riders train in Australia, and you know, so getting a bit on the smoky side. Yeah, anyways, the sport is right now with its freaking awesome renaissance is just wow. I mean, these marketing gurus wouldn't just pour multitudes of wealth into R&D and all that shit without doing the marketing to see if the market's there, right? And therefore, yeah, this is my new fire poker. Now, and therefore, you know, these gurus, they know that, like, the market's there in many a land, be it Europe, States, Canada, South America, are even fielding some riders in the top divisions in the States, and yeah, it's big in Australia, big in New Zealand, and so it's great to see the renaissance of the sport. Really excited about that. You know, I'm pretty much just a fan now. I'm just too faggy to go there. Oh shit, I can see a vein a little bit. No, I might be right in a couple of months here. Oh, here it goes. She's firing up now. And I'm well keen to that's not so bad. Yeah, I'm well keen to, like, for the format of the racing now. The whole concept of bringing these electric bikes in, though, like they had these mini kids, and they were all on electric bikes, so you know, obviously they push that shit, but I don't like them because you can't hear the bastards coming. You can't hear them when they're near you. It's like the electric cars here. How many times have I sort of gone shit and flinched and gone, there's a fucking car right there, you know? These electric cars when you're just walking down the road, because there's not like a sidewalk, you know, everywhere here, right? So often you're walking in close proximity to where vehicles are moving. You don't know they're there. Now when you're freaking racing, right, these electric bikes, you don't know they're there. So what I mean is, if you cut a corner or you decide to cross take a different line than you normally do, and they're expecting you to take a certain line, you know, come together right now, and they're heavy and shit. I'm not a fan. No. You know, for practical reasons and safety reasons. For some reason the electric shit works great. I mean, I'm holding a thing with a battery right now, and going old school too, the older than you. But you know, the development of these, like you've seen planes burst into flames, you've seen cars just go boom, you know, but they wormhole that information. You can't say it. No, I've seen the fucking videos, asshole. You can't say that, worm that, delete that, take that video away. Should have grabbed this thing. What I had a look at. Yeah, those things are fucking great. If I wasn't so tired, I'd be looking more for the grain properly, and I'd say sometimes it's just one hit. I haven't even sharpened. I've never sharpened that thing, and if I sharpened it, it would fare. Let's have a look here. It's got a note at 7:30. Won't be long now before we have some darkness falls across the line. Oh, that is so fucking nice. Let's get even closer. Oh, shit. The tiny fellow keeps trying to call me. He called me. What the hell? I don't know where this shit. I just don't want to go anywhere and talk to anyone, but I'll catch up with him. This is the one I want. Alright, what do we got here? This is in my junk folder, but it don't matter because this ain't junk. Rumble, Kim Everson. I'm currently subscribed. She's put up a new video. It's good. Now Russell Brand, he's put up a new video. They're all talking about the Taylor Swift thing. I've never heard one of her songs. She's just some manufactured person, and that's what they're saying, and they're touting her for political reasons. Revenge of the Sis, those two blokes, they're hilarious. Such and such, what their last name's Lopez or something, they're South American bloke. They are funny. What we got here? The Rubin Report. What we got here? The Right Side Broadcasting Network. They're good people. Yeah, they're not they're all right-wing white people bad. No, they're not all white people. They're all people from all over the bloody show. Good people. What we got here? Hodge Twins, those blokes, they're hilarious. Down here, the Salty Cracker. I saw most of that, did I? Yeah, I think you're currently subscribed to him on Rumble, see? And the Hodge Twins, they're awesome, like I said. KRIMO, they're a supporter of the Salty Cracker and the Salty Army. That's good. So yeah, so looks like there's plenty of stuff that, to listen to. Sometimes it's great just to turn them on and then go about your chores, sort of thing. And off case they talk about a lot of stuff that's not allowed to be said by the masters of the universe, which is fantastic stuff. And then you can get a real contrast of the truth, and then all the bullshit that that we're expected to believe. Fucking unbelievable. And if you think I'm telling lies to you, go and find out for yourself. Just bother to do it. It'll change your entire perspective, and then you'll be awake. Yeah. And then you can get off all your fucking, what do you call them, antidepressants and shit. Let me just close this up and get these fucking things here. Going like that. Oh, the warmth is just delightful. I better close this up before I smoke myself out. Ooh, get in that fucking pocket, you bastard. Get in there. Get in there. Right, now. Let me just close this up. Ah, that's better. Oh, yeah. So I'll keep working on improving this amazing device. And plan is at some stage, it's gonna happen. The gods decree that I'm going to find something thoroughly suitable that'll be easily attached. There's already attachment points there, and I can attach something there, like a stainless steel box, and I've got like drills and taps and bits and pieces, so if I can find a pressure valve, say off an old air compressor or something like that, and then fill the thing with water, and then pressurize, and then when it gets too much pressure, just pressure valve on a spring, and it overloads the spring, and and then I'll have a tap attachment to it, and then I can have hot water, and then I can eventually, I'll never do it, but it's possible. In fact, I was at not so long back, there was this bath type of thing that looked like it was an industrial type of thing that they might clean shit, utilize chemicals or something like that. And there was this if that's even gonna work some of these days. Yeah, there was this like large type of bath thing. Alright. And I reckon that, yeah, that's gonna go. That's gonna have to go there. That won't be too difficult to do. I figured it had sort of like places where you could, like, threadings and hose attachments to the side of it or some shit like that. You see things like that at the auction house sometimes. All manner of stuff shows up. And I was looking at it, I was thinking, shit, man, it wouldn't be so difficult to run a tap, as I say, run an attachment here, right? All it's got to do is stick to the side of it, and it's going to heat up the water, isn't it? And then I could run a line from that outside, right? And have a bath out there. You see what I'm getting at? And yeah, cut all that shit down. And then they even sell weed whackers there and all that sort of thing. A bloke said to me just recently, he said, how about you buy all of those and repair them, because you're alright with little motors and shit. And I'm like, but they went a bit too high. But I was looking at it thinking, yeah, he said, and then you bring them back next year and people are out and in their gardens and shit and flog them all off. But they went too high. But anyways, and so I run a line out there, right? And then I've got run a line from there out to the, so make a double tap, and then run a line out there, and then I can fill that with cold water, and then just modulate the probably run a line out there and a line to here, and have another tap, and you can fill that water container here, right? This is all just fantasy football type stuff. And then they have fantasy motocross, you bet on the cup. Seems to me my memory cardy thing is filling up. That's what's going on here. That's what's happening. Now and then I run a line out there, and I can get in the Rudy Nudie and hop in the spa bath and just kick back and look over my feudal lord lands that I don't own. Wouldn't that be nice to be out there? Alright, well, this thing's gonna run out real soon. As you can probably tell, I'm crazy tired. I only had a few hours, so over the last few days I've just been going at it, you know, and making things happen. And yes, there's hungry fat chick signs off. She's like, well, thank you all for being here. I love you all, and I'll see you all next time. Okay, so who was the blasted fool that fell asleep in front of the nice, warm and toasty wood heater? Oh, that was great. I went and got this thing to take. I took my shoes off, and I went and got this thing so I could put my feet on it and then sit up like that. My feet have been really sore of late. I had some more cushioning in the shoes, but I don't matter. Anyways, some more notifications from Rumble, from the people I follow. Misha Petrov, she's rad. Young bird, way clued in, conservative, sensible. She knows what's going on. She mocks the stupid people with her comedy. Reminds me of Barbara for You to See, and Soph, and Shoe on Head. You know, those type of dudes that are just chicks that are awake, you know. So there's another one, and there's a few others that so there's a lot of people. They've just put up a bunch of really interesting yeah, I think that's the case. I don't have any more data-y space in this thing, so that'll have to do. But anyways, yeah, so loads of stuff to listen to while I'm doing some jobs and cleaning up and doing all that sort of shit. Righto, I suggest that you do it too.
In the worlds before Monkey, primal chaos reigned. Heaven sought order, but the phoenix can fly only when its feathers are grown.
Oh, what a dark night. It was getting hard. They should paint the lines again. I have to use those as references. Here comes the rain again, falling on my head like a new emotion, or something like that. Oh man, it's dark.
Elemental forces caused the egg to hatch. From it then came a stone monkey. The nature of monkey was irrepressible.